Welcome to the super terrific, awesome show. My name is Matt Haas.
And I am Sandy Archer.
Super terrific, awesome show. Super terrific, awesome show. Super terrific, awesome, awesome, awesome show.
Sandy, how are you?
I'm
Oh, you muted yourself.
hold on.
Okay, I can hear
Probably
you.
good. I was screeching in your ear anyway.
Oh,
It's
yeah, don't
okay.
do that. I'm going deaf.
Hi, everybody. Who's joined us? Say
Yeah.
hello.
Well, drop
Where are you
a
joining us?
comment. There we go.
Yeah.
Stuart's here. He's first. Welcome.
Stuart. Hello, Stuart.
Welcome back to the super terrific, awesome show, Stuart. And the trading's here. Everyone's coming in.
Everybody.
Sandy, we have to make these people understand there are no countdown timers on the show. We turn on the button and we go.
That's right. That's right. We don't have the countdown timer. I heard it was not needed.
Nope, it's not needed. See, Sandy and I had some collaboration of show development, and we both want maximum hype in this show.
Hype.
And I bought a hype button. Did you see my hype button?
Oh my gosh, that is so super terrific awesome. I feel like I have to say that now to everything. Super terrific awesome. That is super terrific awesome. I don't have anything that exciting. I have a lock.
Oh, locks are cool.
I have a master lock. It is the coolest master lock, I tell you.
Have you been watching the lock picking channels on YouTube?
No. Is there one?
Fascinating. Yes.
Well, I feel like the ones with the numbers are easier to figure out because you kind of hear it click, right?
Oh, yeah.
I remember doing that in high school with the little roundy ones, the little black faces. I was a thief then.
I had a little roundy master lock one, and I put it on my shed, and I never lock it. I just do it so the doors don't blow open. There's nothing in there super valuable. And I had some kids doing some miscellaneous work, and one of the kids shut it and locked it. I'm like, I'm gonna get the number, and the number was in my Evernote, and Evernote wasn't working. So I looked on YouTube on how to hack it, and it told you how to feel for the numbers, and I'll be darned if it didn't open.
Oh, that's sad, right? I mean, if you can look on YouTube how to get it, yeah.
Lock picking lawyer.
Oh, sha la la la, sha la la la. I got it right.
Yeah, that's Robert Lee. Welcome
Hi, Robert. How are ya?
This is Wit Profit here, and Marilyn's here. Hi, Marilyn.
And huge man. Who is second?
Who is second? I think on my screen it shows End of Trading is second, but hey, it is what it is. We're glad you're here.
Thing's cool.
We're glad you're here.
This thing's cool. So that's all I had was super terrific, awesome. I bring products on. I don't know why. Why do I think this is a product show? I'm not really sure, but it is. It's my, hey, I got this new product. So, okay. Have you tried this? True.
Oh, it's
lemon.
An energy. True lemon energy. No
yeah, it's
artificial.
Like a Crystal Light, but it's got caffeine in it.
Ooh. I got to be careful with caffeine.
Well, I got some right now. In fact, if you've ever shown Mugs Up.
Oh.
I know. I'm drinking coffee at 5:49. Oh, that's cool.
In a tech.
This is my dainty mug.
This is from the movie Office Space. I think this is a super terrific, awesome mug. Did you ever watch the movie Office Space? It is a cult classic.
Well, I know The Office, but I don't know Office.
No, it's called Office Space. It's a movie, and it's hilarious. I can't go into it, but it's definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth a shot.
So Huge Man concedes. What's he conceding about?
Who came in second? Because people jump in and they go first in the chat, second in the chat. So there's a little contention between.
So now Robert thinks that it's a QVC TV. No, because if it were, I'd be selling it. So I'd be like 5 easy payments of 5 cents.
It's guaranteed not to rust, bust, collect dust, wrinkle, crack, or peel. Oh my.
Send us some money through our Flex Pay.
Yeah.
through Matt's, currency. You ought to have a Matt Haas currency. That's what you should do.
Should I mint my own coin? My
You
own Bitcoin?
should become your own Bitcoin.
What would the coin be called? You have to come up with a good name. Haas coin? That's too blah.
Yeah.
Awesome coin. This
Yeah,
could be the
super
logo.
terrific awesome.
This could be what the
Yeah,
coin
there you
looks like.
go. Super
Yeah.
terrific awesome coin.
Yeah.
I'm
Put it-
sorry. What do you guys think?
Should I use the Ethereum blockchain or should I make my own?
I think you should make your own.
Oh, that requires very much technical expertise, of which I probably don't have.
See, Robert finally got my 5 easy payments. 5 easy payments. Yep, it's an offer.
All right,
Of
Whit.
Ronco.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh yeah, what was your favorite Ronco product?
I like the set it and forget it. The
Set it and
rotisserie.
forget it. I like the knives.
Oh,
The knives Ronco.
yeah.
Yeah, the super knives. They show how you can slice everything.
Makes thousands of julienne fries. Yeah.
Those people made lots of money off of all that, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they had the aerosol spray can to cover your bald spot. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
There was one of those like gotcha documentaries. Knocked on his door, and they wanted to call him out on it. He's like, "No, come in." He used the product on himself. It's like it's a legit product, and you can comb through it.
You know what? Yes, I actually knew a couple people that used it, by the way.
Oh wow.
Because with thinning hair, sometimes they used it. I remember. Yeah, Ginsu knives. That's it, Ginsu. Yeah,
Yep.
and wait, there's more. Can cut a can too. Yes, I loved all that.
I like they cut a boot. They put a boot on the thing. And cut through.
But the can, it's like, oh, okay.
In the 90s, I went to a work function, and in the hotel, I just turned on the television, and there was an infomercial for knives. And I bought the knives. I called the number because I was bored. I'm just sitting in my hotel room. I'm like, sure. Oh, I still use them to this day.
Well,
oh, you're cut out again. Quit pushing the
'cause
button.
I keep pushing the button.
Don't push that
The
button.
one that got me was the psychic network with Dionne Warwick. Remember that? She would come on. You're like, you're gonna call a psychic with Dionne. Dionne's on there.
Oh my.
What was her song that she sang?
Hey, the Venture Forward is watching from one of the paired channels. We're all over the internet with this show. Did you know that?
Oh my goodness. That reminds me. I didn't share it today. What am I thinking?
Oh, you better get that going. I'll talk about something awesome while you're sharing it.
Yes. Talk about something awesome.
One thing that's awesome is, see if I can do this right. We are on Rumble. Check this out. This is a whole other other video sharing service, rumble.com. So if you go to Rumble and search Super Terrific Awesome Show, now we're not live streaming here. To live stream to Rumble, it costs you $10 a month. I don't want to pay $10 a month. But I am uploading.
No, I don't want to pay. No, that's ridiculous.
I know.
Okay, I'm trying to share this.
Okay, they're going to make it free at some point, but it's not free now. Here's something super terrific and awesome, and it's a question I have for you and the audience.
Okay,
it's a question that's been plaguing me, and I need help with the answer.
Okay.
If you're doing a freelance job, I do web development. It could be anything that you're getting paid for. Is the job over when you complete the work or when you submit the invoice? Let us know in the chat room.
Okay. Well, it's a good question. I actually have an answer because in the industry that I'm in, they actually put interim bill on an invoice because if you're going to do any maintenance or anything, it's not your final bill. So this is the interim invoice. So please pay this, until I'm totally done. And then on the final invoice, they'll say file closed, final invoice.
Interesting. Good tips. Good tips.
That's just in my industry how that works.
The Venture Forward says depends on how you build for time and materials. I just send one invoice when all the work's done. Invoice paid.
Well, you can send in interim bills. You can.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Get paid.
Because my web development project is done. They asked
Okay.
me to do this project. It was mid-November. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it next month. And then now it's the middle of March, and I'm like, I finally got it done.
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't get, and it didn't take a lot of time. It's just fitting it in. I just didn't want to do it. I'm like,
Right.
I here's something super terrific. I said, it was 2 years ago. I was like, I'm going to retire. You have my 10-year notice. He's like, 10 years? I'm like, yeah. So every time I email him, I go to this website that tells me how many days, months
Oh,
it is.
no. Oh, my goodness. And what does he say?
Yeah. Oh, here, look at this. Look at this. This is funny as hell. This is years until I'm 60. So what I'll do is I'll grab this, I'll copy it, and I'll put it in the footer of my email just to remind him. I'm like, I'm not working on this project after I'm 60 years
For
old.
For 9 years and how many days and how many hours? Wow.
Yeah, 8 years, 3 months, 2 weeks, 4 days. That's it. If you call me to work on this
Wow.
project after that time, I'm not doing.
Well, but I understand this. We had someone build a database for my industry and my job, and the guy has to go in and change the coding as they update all the browsers, right? So there has to be updates done as, browsers are updated, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, he didn't know he was signing on for forever. I mean, forever. Like you created it, you coded it. I mean, we're stuck with you forever. I mean, we just are,
Yeah.
until we don't have a business or until, we get somebody else to figure out your code,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you
Well,
are employed forever.
the thing I made has been in service for 12 years, and this thing has a 99.99% uptime. It requires zero maintenance from me. The thing just runs and runs. I was so redundant on everything. Like every piece of data that goes into it, that's typed into a form, it's checked. It's like the leading space, the trailing space comes off, all the punctuation's removed. Characters that could inject code are swapped to the entity codes. Like it is checked and double checked. Like it does exactly what it's supposed to do, and nothing that it doesn't. And it's so rigid.
That's great. And what is it running on? Is it on its own server
It's
or how?
It's a web server. The back end is AWS, which is Amazon's web services. It's written into a MySQL database, and it's a PHP front end.
Okay.
And then I have a couple JavaScripty type things and a couple I have like a widget.
I can't believe I actually understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually understand this craziness. You know why? Because my thing breaks down all the time. When it breaks down all the time, I kind of understand. Well, I have to go in there to the SQL and okay, whatever.
Hi, Dr. Elo.
Hi, Dr. Elo. How are you? I haven't seen him in forever.
He's around. He's killing it. He's dropping videos like crazy.
Yes.
He's blowing up.
Saw that. I saw he was I think I saw my interview not too long ago. But if I caught everybody's shows, I don't know. I've been trying, but it's hard.
No,
It's hard.
It's fun.
Especially when it's March Madness month for Irish dancing.
Ooh.
So that's the super terrific awesome for me this month. It's Irish month. It's March month. Who's out there? Who's Irish out there?
Everyone's Irish in this month.
Well, of course they are. That's what I was gonna say. If they said they weren't, I'm gonna go, you have a little bit of Irish in you.
There you go.
A little bit of Irish. It's March.
Sandy, I have to pass along some important information about your dancing.
Oh no.
Well, it's not bad news. It's just important.
I don't know. It sounds doom. What? Why are you dropping your voice like that?
Because it's not happening unless you film it and publish it public on the internet. Am I right?
Okay.
Let us know in the chat room if you want video of
She's
Sandy's.
just talking. She doesn't do it. Yes. Yes, there's a March Madness for Irish dancing. There is. Yes, you
Great.
guys didn't know it.
Well,
We
put.
used to do back-to-back performances from now. I swear it was like every other day.
I can.
We did nursing homes and all that fun stuff. So, and then we did the big parades, and then now there's all these breweries popping up, right? And they
Oh,
all want Irish dancers at all of them. Well,
yeah.
you certainly can't Irish dance at every Irish pub. Nah, you
You
just
can make a
can't.
good effort. You can
We could
try.
try.
Yeah.
We could try.
Ken's joined.
I'll bring you a video the next. Okay, I don't dance until the 26th, which is after St. Patrick's Day,
All
but
right. Well,
it's still in the month of March, so
it counts. It
it
counts.
counts. That's right.
Ken's from
So let's
Australia.
see. Huh?
Ken is from Australia joining
Hey,
us.
Ken, how are
And
you doing? Good
here's some
morning.
super terrific breaking news. I'm going to be on Ken's channel. He reached out to me and said, I want to interview me. We did the interview, and it will soon be on the interwebs. So when it is, I will let everyone know. Join my email list. Links are in the doodly-doo.
I love Ken's show. Ken's got
Yeah.
a great show too. Well, I
He's-
love everybody's show that's on here, by the way. I love all y'all's.
He's wicked
All y'all's
smart.
show. All y'all.
I like people who are smart people, and he's a smart dude.
Yes, in his television persona.
He's got broadcast chops. Like he was in the
Yeah, he
broadcast
does.
industry. Yeah.
Yes, and a shout out to Paul Weber.
Yep.
Yep, I saw he had he was on the radio. That's awesome. Has his own radio show. That's awesome. So lots of cool people that we're connected with. During the pandemic, if I could say anything about that was good about that, it was connecting around the world. That was amazing. Super terrific and awesome, I might say.
Yeah.
So
there was no shortage of connection if you use technology properly.
that's right. And I couldn't believe I was just like thrown into the live streaming fire, just like bam, I was on. And I didn't know that I wanted to do it. I didn't know that it was a thing. So
I'd like it because of the people. I love the people. I'm a
right.
people person. I'm a pretty rare. Most people aren't people person. People. But I am. I am. I know.
I am too. I am too. Definitely.
Yeah.
And I have a array of things to talk about. An array.
A MySQL database array.
No. Hey, Matt made fun of me the other day because I said the word shan't. Does anybody else say the word shan't?
Thou shan't look upon me.
I love using that word. I shan't be doing that today. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
I'm not making fun of anybody but myself when I say that, by the way. So nobody write in.
I have some
no bad write-ins.
I have some fun words that I like to say. They're all kind of risque. They're all kind of PG-13, but I love them. I love these words.
Like what?
Like if someone says, "What's your favorite word?" I'm like, "It's time to shine, baby."
Okay.
Okay.
So what's your favorite word?
Well, one of my favorite words. I have several favorite words. Badonkadonk.
Oh my god.
That is
so you were really happy when they made that song.
Yeah.
Na 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 na. That's how it goes. I'm not singing it.
I think that is a great word. I love that word. And then I like redonkulous.
It can be misconstrued, that word though. Just saying.
What badonkadonk?
Well, any word can.
Or
really.
redonkulous. Yeah.
Redonkulous.
I like redonkulous.
Okay, so badonkadonk and redonkulous. Now, how are you going to say that together in a sentence? I mean, it would be hard to say those two words together.
Oh, in the same sentence?
Yes.
Okay.
Come up with one. I want to hear.
It's like, check out my girl on the dance floor. Her badonkadonks going crazy. Her form is redonkulous.
Yay! Hype, hype, hype. I want to hear what your wife has to say about that. I want to hear her reply, what she's
Yeah.
going to say about that.
Well, I also like the word awesome. It appears on all my content. And I think I said this, maybe not on this show, but I was out with executives. I was 45 years old, and I used the word awesome just in normal conversation. And one of the executives says, "Oh, Matt, you're so young with your kid speak." I'm like, it's in the Webster's different dictionary. It's not even in urbandictionary.com. It's like a legit word. I'm like, you can't put that label on me.
Well, see,
Anyway.
that's not even fair because you know that is one of my favorite words. Like,
Well,
if you've ever seen my live streams before this show, I say awesome a lot. And or like when we were in the Lead It challenge, everybody's video, that was so awesome. I mean, I used to say
yep,
awesome,
yep.
cool. You know, I
Well,
like the word cool.
this
Yes,
this
cool is
meme
one of my
is
favorite.
this is the awesome meme. Like that's the formal name of that meme. So
That's the
awesome.
awesome one.
And
Okay, so
I'm bummed this meme is not on the formal meme list. Now, if you go to YouTube and you type in :awesome : this will pop up. So like YouTube,
oh.
they wrote this into the system, but on like the normal meme alphabet, it's not there. I'm pretty bummed about it.
Oh, that's sad. So, okay, 80s speak. Okay. Now see, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from St. Louis. And for whatever reason, you remember the gag me with a spoon thing?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? Oh my God, gag me with a
Valley
spoon.
Girl, yeah.
Okay. And I said like. My mom looked at me one day and she goes, "If you say like one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the face." Because I was like, and like, and like, and like. Well, we said a weird thing. We instead of gag me with a spoon, we said grody to the modi. I don't know why. It was in St. Louis. It was our own little high school speak, but it was grody to the modi. So did you guys have anything that was different, like, instead of that?
Well,
Just curious.
radical was in rad,
Rad.
and then it turned into radabonsicle. That's
Oh, now
radabonsicle.
see, I didn't hear that one at all.
Yeah, rad. Rad was
See,
cool.
I think certain high schools had their own
Yeah,
speak,
yeah.
and you don't even wanna know what we were class of 1986. Yeah, you don't wanna hear what our little stupid motto was. Stupid. Okay, it's gonna be R-rated. I'm just gonna okay, warning, parents, no children. It was sex and drugs will always mix because 'cause we're the class of '86.
Oh
Like,
no.
really? Like, why? Like, who came up with that in our high school? Who was in charge of that? It obviously was not the high school president.
Yeah, I'm year of 88, and then the word
Oh,
eight rhymes with great, so it was something great. It was
no,
pretty.
ours was stupid like that.
Yeah.
Like, we really used that. And I don't know why. Because I guess because we thought we were cool because we had a smoking area. Did you guys have a smoking area?
No.
See, we must have been really, like, in the I don't know. I had I went to a preppy high school, by the way.
Oh.
Seriously. I wasn't
Oh,
in the city, I was in the suburbs.
high school.
That's terrible though, right? I think about it now, I'm like, "Why would we even say that?" Why how did our parents even let us get away with that?
See, now with me, all of the parents of my friends loved me. They loved me. I had them all
Mhm.
snowballed. Because I can turn it off and I can turn it on. Like I was heavenly around parents. And then when
Okay,
the
Eddie
parents aren't away,
Haskell. What the world? Eddie Haskell.
I had them all fooled. Like I was the instigator. Like I was the troublemaker, but you'd never know it in front of the parents. Never know
Well,
it.
I wasn't, but I always got blamed for everything. I was actually the, like, innocent one and, you know, the I was always the one that got caught. Like,
Oh,
they'd be passing around the cigarette, and then it'd just go to my hand, and then the parent would walk in. So I was that girl. And then, I had the cool house that was on the alley with the pool, and
Oh,
my dad
nice.
had a keg in the garage. And so so my house was the party house, I guess you'd say. But I didn't tell anybody there was a keg in the garage, by the way, because I was like, "Oh no, mm-mm."
Oh,
So
man.
so I was always getting blamed for stuff that I never did. Like, I didn't like smoking. I didn't like any of that. I was like, "Oh no, not me." But yeah, I was that girl. Yeah.
I had a lot of leeway, and I thankfully made good decisions because there wasn't much holding me back.
Let's see. Oh, gee, Wally. Yep. See, he got the Eddie Haskell, and
Yeah.
Ken. You are in the 80s.
So
84 is in the 80s.
my older brother was an 84, and they spray painted an 84 reference on the bridge right above the school, and it was worse than PG-13.
Oh, so it was worse than mine?
Oh, it was way worse.
Oh, well, good. See, I
Yeah.
don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't feel so bad then. I thought
No.
you were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she said that." Oh my
No.
God.
Now, the official school motto was something different for 84, but
Oh, I'm sure it was.
what they spray painted on the bridge that ended in 84, and the three words before that rhymed with 4. It was pretty hardcore. I was like, oh.
Okay. I'm now we all are gonna wonder what it was. Is this the cliffhanger of the super terrific awesome show? He's giving us a cliffhanger. He's
All
not
right,
gonna
it's
tell you what it is till the next time. No, don't you tell him yet. Don't
well, I
you
was gonna
tell
say
him.
it's 6:11 now, so maybe I'll say it when it's 6:15. Like maybe I'll give him like a 4-minute
6:15, do we turn into adults then? Is that what happens or what?
yeah, I'm getting ready for VF Talks on the Venture
I know
Forward.
you guys are so much more serious than me and you. You guys are way more serious. JV and you are you talk about like some deep shit.
So,
Oh,
not
ooh,
all
did
the
I say the
time.
word? Oops, I'm sorry. Sorry,
the
I said the
time.
S word.
That's okay.
Sorry.
This is the internet. There are no rules on the internet.
There is.
No, there's not.
There is rules.
No,
There
there's
are
not.
rules now.
There's terms of service, but they're optional.
Sorry.
It's what
I'm sorry if I said a cuss word. Oh my goodness. I usually don't either. You know that.
yeah.
I
Thank
see I
God it's
turned into
Friday.
the adult early. Oh my goodness.
Well, you should come on the JV show. He lets anyone on the air. He
I'm
gives you
just
the
anyone. Just let
he
anyone.
lets anyone on. Yeah.
He's anyone.
You qualify.
Well, I actually have a prior engagement. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Sorry. I
If you
usued do, but I do listen to you guys when I jump in the car and stuff.
okay, if you
'Cause I
ever wanted to
usually
jump
comment,
on,
"Hey, what's up, dudes?"
he's yeah
He goes, "I let anyone on."
yeah. I'm not
Thank
so
you.
sure
Thank
that's a
you.
good thing, John. We should have some standards. No,
Anyone. I mean, I don't know.
he does.
I don't even have a
He
if I had a
publishes
costume.
the co-host link. Like anyone could keep says, here's the co-host link. Click this, and then you're on the show. John does things a little
Now
differently.
you're giving me ideas for future.
Yeah.
I will come on as one of my other characters or something, personalities. I mean, I don't really have one, but I'll make up one.
I only have one personality, and it's a personality that wants things more, faster, and better.
Well, more, faster, and better. Well, then that means that you've read this book. See, I have one more product. The Power of Decision. Ooh, this is a really good book.
How did you decide to purchase that book?
Raymond Raymond Charles Barker. It's been since since 1946. Yeah. This is an old published book.
You should just open the book, and then the entire content of the book should say, "You've made the right decision purchasing this book."
He does
The
say
end.
something like that. Yes. It's just a lot of people do get stuck in the power of decision. Sometimes we get stuck in the details, don't we? Like sometimes we get too stuck in the details.
Yes, when there's many things to pick from. The idea
Yeah.
is if you had one shampoo to buy, 5 shampoos to possibly buy, or 300, which would you want at the store? 1, 5, or 300?
Well, right. It's up to you.
5 is the correct answer because no one wants 1 because then they're not making a choice. 5 you could figure out. Like that's doable. You can find the best one. If you had 300 to choose from, you would always be picking one that isn't the best. Its
Yeah.
decisions are
It's true. It's true.
crippling.
There are certain stores I go into that if there's too much, I'm just like, okay, I can't. I, you know,
That
I go in, what?
JV will be proud of my next statement because Costco limits the merchandise of a particular type. You go in there, there's 2 types of toothpaste. That's all you get to choose from. When you go into
Really?
other wholesale big box things, there's
Yes,
18 different toothpastes. It cripples you to
it
make a
does.
decision, and that's putting stress on the customer. You don't want that in business.
No, you don't.
No
How
stress.
about we have choices in gas prices right now? That would be great.
Yeah. But
Ah,
I recommend not putting gasoline in plastic grocery bags.
duh.
Have you seen people doing that?
What?
They're filling up plastic grocery bags
Are
with
they
gasoline,
seriously?
tying it off and putting it in their trunk.
No, they aren't.
They were. They were.
That is ridiculous.
That's
That's
redonkulous.
redonkulous. That's redonkulous. That is it. Had to tie it in. Hey, we're a minute over, so
Yep.
had to
Yep.
tie that
Okay.
in.
I guess we can wrap this up. So we're here
We'll
next
wrap it up
week.
until our next one.
Next week's I don't have the show link ready. I'm gonna have to get on the ball and pre-publish the week out. But we'll be here same time, same channel.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us, guys.
I'm Matt Haas.
And I'm Sandy Archer.
All right, we're gonna play us out. And cliffhanger next episode. I'm gonna give what's written on the bridge next week. You gotta come back.
There you go. That's right.
All
If
right.
you want to know. Bye.
Super terrific, awesome show. Super terrific, awesome show. Super terrific, awesome, awesome, awesome show.
I was too. Oh.